I'm going to share all of me with you now. My name is Jenny Morris. I'm an author, I'm a radio presenter, I do television, and boy can I cook.
Welcome to another installment of the Cook's Playground, and you find us in a bit of a pickle here in the kitchen.
Well, darling, he's sweet and I'm sour. So this pickled fish is going to have a beautiful balance of sweet and sour because we've got gorgeous spices, lovely ingredients. And this is something my mother used to make. You can leave the sultanas out. But we always had extra onions and sultanas because we made a little salad with that afterwards. So
very nice.
That was really nice. I fried beautiful hake.
Got you. And this looks amazing. It looks like something out of bull carp. It's spices.
Spices.
Just a mix. Can you talk us through very quickly what you've got?
I have some curry powder. I've got some cumin. I've got some fennel because fennel just loves fish. I've got some turmeric or bori, whatever you want to call it. Manja, doesn't matter. Taste that.
What is that?
That's salt. Salt. And these are peppercorns.
Tastes like the last surf session I had. Peppercorns, okay.
Yes.
I thought those might have been cloves, but there we go.
No, they're peppercorns, and I'm going to pop the peppercorns in there, and we're going to use these later because those otherwise are going to burn us. The curry.
All of that.
Yes,
that is
some people
amazing.
don't like it quite so hot. I like it hot.
You do?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
already the
blooming.
smells.
I'm blooming. You make me bloom, but I'm blooming the spices.
You know, if AI was so clever, it would work out a way that you could smell what I'm smelling in the kitchen
I'm making him work
via
for
the
it.
camera.
Stir, stir, stir.
I thought this was a dish you put other spoons in.
Actually, take this one.
Yeah, thank you.
This is the pickled fish spoon.
Thank you. You can see it's worked hard, this
Yes.
one. That looks like a display ornamental thing that you buy at the waterfront.
Actually, I bought it in Malaysia many years ago. So some garlic and some ginger. I'm going to put it nice and big because once again I like to chew. So I'm going in with the garlic. And then the ginger also in pieces.
Oh, the smell's incredible.
Is it delicious? Love it.
Is that apple? Ginger.
No, ginger. But you can grate the ginger. We need a little bit of salt just to create a bit of balance. And then once the sauce is made, we can taste because then you can add salt. So what I'm going to give you now is some vinegar and water.
Particular vinegar? White vinegar?
Just grape vinegar.
Grape vinegar?
There we go.
Okay, so not balsamic.
Not balsamic, no. Who am I to tell you you can't do balsamic? If you want to do balsamic, you can have a lovely dark pickled fish. And I'm going to go in with the sugar. Keep stirring, guy. I don't want you to burn.
Okay. I never knew there was sugar in a pickled fish mix.
It's a sweet and sour thing.
There we go. So that's vinegar, pure vinegar.
Pure vinegar, no, it's mixed with water. It's 1 cup of vinegar and 3 cups of water.
Got you.
And then we'll balance it once it's cooked out and the spices have cooked out. We're going to taste it, and if we're happy with it, we're going to pop our onions into it and let the onions cook to halfway because we want them to be pickled and crunchy. Because he is full of nonsense and he refused to chop the onions for me, I did them last night and I put them in the bag.
And you've cut them in big
chunky bits.
Chunky strips.
Yes, because I've already made one. This one was made 3 days ago, minimum 3 days before you eat it. And what's nice is, remember, the onions have got a very high water content, so all that delicious onion stock is going to be in my pickled fish. Here we go, darling.
Oh, there we go.
In with the, do you know what those are?
Eucalyptus leaves.
Well, if they were eucalyptus leaves, I would think he was a koala bear. No, they're not. They're bay leaves, and I've got 2 lemon leaves. That's something my mom used to add as well.
Bay leaves and then lemon leaves.
And lemon leaves.
And the bay leaves, do they come from Camps Bay or
No, darling, they come from Jenny's garden.
Oh, very nice.
You should know better. He should know better. And then I'm going to put these beautiful sultanas in because I want them to plump up and suck up all that deliciousness.
Some would say they're the raison d'être.
Well, raison d'être, you can decide.
Reason for being. Raison d'être is French for reason for being, for those who don't know. Anyway,
I didn't know.
you learn so much on this. Mostly from Jenny.
Right, move over,
Useless facts
Beethoven.
from me.
I'm going to just put the heat up nice and high now.
I love how long the spoon is. I could be standing on the other side of the kitchen.
Because
and
we're
still
conducting.
reach.
We're conducting.
Very
We're
nice.
conducting. Okay, so while we conduct this, I'm going to give you the opportunity to taste what I've already made, because this needs a little bit of time for the onions to soak up the flavor. And then how thick or thin do you like your sauce? I like mine quite thick. So you put a little bit of corn flour or cake flour up to you, make a little slurry, and you pop it into the pan, and then it hugs your fishy body. I've used head, you can use yellowtail, you can use any fish you like. Fish is not like the easiest thing to get, but I go to my fishmonger. Every time I get into that little Fish for Africa shop that I use at the end of Sea Point, I find lovely stuff. So I also found a little bit of barracuda.
Oh,
But I'm not sharing that with him. But you can do that. You can do it with snook as well.
That would be quite gamey, wouldn't it, barracuda?
It's lovely. My mother used to make it with barracuda, and when I found that, I was like,
The price must have been amazing.
and the price is
Because
not
that's
bad.
really, I
Not
mean, it's
bad
not
at
a
all.
common
No,
fish, is it?
no.
Hard to catch, I know that much.
I know. Well, it was just a bit of potluck. I was potlucked. So now, darling,
Right.
I'm going to put that close and bring this even
And,
closer.
I mean, is there a serving suggestion for, you've mentioned that it should marinate for at least 3 days.
Yes.
Served cold, or can it be served warm? Is it personal choice?
Revenge is a dish best served
Served
cold.
cold.
And I'm not bitter and twisted, and I have nothing to avenge. So I like this cold, and traditionally it's served with the hot cross buns,
Yes.
which is nice. I like mine with thickly buttered whole wheat bread.
Thickly buttered whole wheat bread.
Oh yeah,
Really?
oh gosh, my best. It's already got sweetness in it for me, so I don't want to.
I do enjoy it with the hot cross bun, especially if you have one that doesn't have the sultanas in it. Then you get that sweetness from the hot cross bun
Well, you
raisins.
see, this is where the sultana comes into this one, because we used to eat it with brown bread.
Lovely balance.
Yeah. Have a look at this. This is looking absolutely gorgeous. Let me get you looking into my pan, and we'll thicken it just now. I'm actually going to switch this off so that these onions can soak.
Can marinate.
Yes. So I'm letting this marinate for a little bit, and when it's cooled down, we're going to taste it and we're going to balance it. But I'm not going to let you have your say in this one, because that one's yours and this one's mine. So this is the way I like it. Are you happy with that?
Is that very different to this?
Might be.
Might be. You sound like my mother. She cooks like that.
she?
Every recipe, slightly different. You can't, I mean, it doesn't follow
Well, it's
a
not
set.
like I'm baking. You know,
Yes, well, you have to.
You have
so
to.
this you can change up.
change up a little bit. So
As you
what I've
go.
done is I have given you the one I've made. I put a little bit of allspice.
Guy's the name.
The guy is your name,
Yes.
but you mine.
Thought you'd forgotten.
So I've given him.
Allspice.
Him, don't call me she. I put a little bit of allspice in there, and I put one cinnamon stick in there,
One cinnamon.
and only for garnish.
Got
for
you.
garnish. So
I think I see it.
you see it.
Do I say?
Look how pretty it looks when you present. So this is for you, and you're going to take a loving mouthful and spoonful, and you're going to tell Mama.
Bite that leaf? No. Thank you.
And this one's not very, very saucy because he's already saucy. So I've seen you pickled before after one of our wine evenings.
Yes.
But this is a completely different type of pickle. This is pickled fish, and I know he's going to love it. And if he doesn't like it, he can shut up. Pickled Fish for Guy Like Donald by Jenny Morris.
So much better than the one you get from the big retailer. Amazing.
I love you.
Love it. Wow. That is delicious.
Oh gosh, he's got a ball in his mouth, a little pimento ball.
Yeah, I love the depth of flavors.
Do you like?
I'm getting the sweet, the bitter, but I'm getting the turmeric, I'm getting all the spices coming through. It's really lovely. And standalone,
Yes.
beautiful. I would be hesitant to even mix it with anything.
I wouldn't want
I wouldn't want to
anything.
put it on a bun or anything, just
No.
as it is.
I like not the fish, I like the onions.
Yeah.
On brown bread.
Oh, very nice. And now I'm going to try and chomp my way through this like a koala.
Don't do it.